morning, good morning. Good morning to all. I just want to tell someone something. I just want to come on right quick. I wanted to come on right quick and just let you know God says no. God says no. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not retaliate. Do not retaliate. Someone who will listen to this video and listen to this message this morning or whenever, this word is for you. God is saying, do not retaliate. Do not retaliate. Because if you do, two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs simply don't make a right. And so, come back over here. Find a good place I can talk to you at right quick. Talk to you right quick. I just want to talk to you on the run. I want to talk to you on the run again and just encourage you right quick. That's good right here. This is good, right? It's nice, ain't it? This is nice. It's good right here. And like I said, someone that listened to me this morning, you got up and you got some bad news. You got up and you heard something happened, someone did something, someone said something that you didn't like. And it all started because someone lied to you. You were lied to. You were lied to, and so now, because you were lied to, you feel like everything in your life that was done and that was said is a lie. And so you feel that it's all a lie, and so you want to rectify it, and so you want to do what you do now. And so, because see, you've been faithful, you've kept yourself, you've done the right thing, you've tried to make the right choices, and so you're at a place now, all this suffering and all this sacrifice has gotten me nothing. It's got me in this place, and I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get her back. I'm going to get them back. And so this is the plot, and this is the plan in your mind. This is the plot and this is the plan. And so remove that plot, remove that plan, because it will blow up in your face. Hear what I'm saying? It will blow up in your face. See, God says that vengeance is mine. Vengeance. When you want to respond, when you want somebody to get, you want somebody to pay for the things that they've done, it's not your job. It's not your job to make them pay. You may want them to pay, but it's not your job. Let God fix it, because God will. Because even the Bible says that, be not deceived, God is not mocked. But so a man soweth, that will he also reap. You know what that means? Whatever a person does, no matter who they are, eventually, it's going to come back on them. They're going to get it. What they done, the seeds that they've put in the ground, whether it be good or bad, the deceptions, all of those things, it's going to come back. It's going to come back. And so don't worry about them. Just focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on healing you. Focus on repairing yourself. See, and that's very important, that you repair yourself, because this is your new beginning. And your new beginning, if you want to say it, it came from a separation, because your new beginning came from a disaster. It came from a point where something happened traumatic, and it caused you not to be with the person or be with the situation that you once was in, or that you once was with. But God don't want you to retaliate. Don't do it. Let me tell you a story, a quick story of double deception. Two deceptions. I'm going to tell you a story of two deceptions. Now, in the book of Genesis, if you look at it in the 38th chapter, there was this man in the Bible named Judah. And he had these two sons, Onan and Er. And he had this daughter-in-law named Tamar. And so, basically, Tamar was lied to. She was lied to. Because all she wanted was one thing. That's all she wanted. Just one thing that she wanted. And she waited. She waited patiently for it. She waited patiently for it. But what she discovered at the end of her waiting was deception. If you go back into Genesis 38, and basically Tamar was the daughter-in-law of Judah, had 2 sons. Both of them died. God killed them both. God killed them both, and Judah promised Tamar that, because he had another son, that once he got older and came of age, then you can have him. You can marry him and you can have your seed. You can have your child. And so time progressed, and the child was older, and Tamar was watching and looking and waiting to see, will Judah keep his word? And so this is why what has infuriated you, because the person didn't keep their word, the people didn't keep their word, the company, whoever it was, they didn't keep their word. They lied to you. They lied, and they robbed you of your life. They wasted your time. They wasted your time. And so you feel like you don't have nothing anyway. And so you're going to get them. And so you sitting and waiting, you're plotting. But I just want to let you know that, I just want to let you know, I want to let you know. Now, to plot and to plan of someone's demise, I don't know if you ever heard of it, of Absalom's spirit. See, Absalom was the one of the sons of David. And Absalom not only killed his brother Ammon, but also Absalom, the son now he tried to kill his own dad, tried to kill him. Eventually he got killed, but he tried. And so his plan was to he had a premeditated spirit. He planned and plotted, because he killed his brother because his brother slept with his sister. And when he found out about it, and when the ceremony, or when David showed distaste, Absalom didn't. And so what he did, he buried in his heart, and he planned on a day to get him. And he planned on a day to get him when his brother was drunk or when he was vulnerable. And so this is what you done planned. You done been doing the studying, you've been doing the details and stuff like that. And so you know their weak spots. And so you know how to make them hurt. You definitely know how to make them hurt. But let me tell you about the story, finish telling you about the story of Tamar and Judah. And when the young boy had got older, and Tamar realized and understood that Judah lied to him, because he didn't even give her. He didn't even let her marry him marry her. And so this is what Tamar did. She decided to go into disguise. She decided to go into disguise and disguise herself as a prostitute, as a harlot. And see, because she knew that Judah was alone and vulnerable, because he didn't, he was by himself anyway, because his wife had died. And so she disguised himself and slept with him and became pregnant. And eventually Judah found out, but he never knew who she was because her face was disguised. And once, actually, eventually, he found out, because somebody told. Always know that somebody is going to tell. Somebody's going to tell. Somebody's going to tell. And somebody told. Somebody told. And he found out he was going to kill her. He said, whoever done it is going to kill her. But then he found out it was her. Then eventually, he changed his mind and killed her. And they had twins. And so all of that. And so that was basically double deception. Double deception. And the thing about it, one of the twins was one of the kings of Persia, which was Perez. And so two wrongs don't make a right. Whatever you're planning, whatever you're plotting, it's going to blow up in your face, because God wants to handle this. See, because if you feel like they done you wrong and you're planning to get them wrong, then you're wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs do not make a right. It's not justified. Why? I know you don't want to let go of it. I know you want to let go of it, the situation. But at some point, you got to let go. And what do I mean by that? It's just simply just say, God, I'm not going to think about or try not to. God, give me strength to not to think about it. God, give me strength not to. And so he has to, and see what God has to do. He has to take that memory away. He has to take that stain away. He has to take that hurt away. That when you think about him, when you think about her, when you think about that situation, it fuels you. And it just makes you want to do something. You're just tired of being in limbo. You know, you want somebody. You want somebody to love you. And that's only right, and it's natural. It's only right to have somebody treat you right. And that's your prayer. God, I just want somebody to treat me right. I just want somebody to love me. I just want somebody to have my best interest at heart and not me always giving, and they never giving nothing, and they giving nothing back. You don't want that no more. And so, just remember, don't do it. God said don't do it. And so, if you obey, and you do not retaliate, because God said vengeance is mine, you're going to find and you're going to discover that God is going to move in a way upon his word. He's going to move in your life in a way upon his word out of obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Is that all right? And so just remember that this is Sunday, and I will be back at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. for Sunday prayer. 2 p.m. for Sunday prayer. And remember, submit your prayers. My emails, go to my description, but also you can go to my Instagram page, and you go to my, you can inbox me there, and that's Ernest LW, and that's on my Twitter, or not Instagram, IG. That's on my Instagram, or you can go to my emails, and and it's all in my description. God bless you. And just know, just be encouraged, and things are going to work out. I know it feels like it. You know, when you go through something so bad and something so traumatic, especially when it hits you, it feels like the world is about to end. Can't breathe, and just, it's rough. I feel like a nightmare. But it has an expiration date. Nightmares, pains, hurts, bad situations, they all have an expiration date. And don't leave. Just stay. And my spiritual father always would tell me, and always do tell me, you know, Apostle Melvin Mosley, he always say, for those who say, well, God ain't speaking to me. I can't hear God. I don't know what to do. I can't hear God. I need God to speak to me first. True. And that's good. And you need to be still first of all. And my spiritual father always would tell us and say, in the absence of a direct word from God, you know what you do? Stand still. God bless you.